Hey everyone, it's Anne-Marie. I'm going to be taking you through my beauty look for Beauty Spy whilst answering some of your questions. Now my eyebrows are my most important thing that I've ever loved in my life. Because they're still growing out, see they're all growing out at the side, I have to fill in the bits here at the beginning, and I use NYX Professional Makeup brow tint pen, and I just feel like it's the easiest thing to use, and you can literally draw on the tiniest lines. I try and draw it on very naturally, really, which is like the biggest change from when I was a teenager. I've been stepping up my comfort zone and using really bright colours, and these I've found are amazing because they're actually as bright as they look. This is the NYX Professional Makeup Liner Stick Epic Wear. They last forever. I use my fingers a lot, don't judge me. Look at that, right? This dries really quickly, so you have to like blend it in ASAP. And then do a little bit of green on the inside. I feel like green and pink is like my favourite thing lately. This is the NYX Professional Makeup Ultimate Shadow Palette, and I'm just gonna add a little bit of oomph. I should get a brush, really, I'm gonna get a brush. Look how bright that is, and I can feel it sticking to the pencil underneath. Okay, now the other eye. And then I finish it off with NYX Professional Makeup On The Rise Mascara. I do curl my eyelashes before as well. I'm gonna go and put on a pink t-shirt and pink trousers and a pink coat. My biggest beauty indulgence has to be laser hair removal, and it's the best decision I've ever made. Shaving really annoys me. I just find it so inappropriate. It always happens to be that I notice that I've got hairy legs when I'm go to wear a dress for something, or it's just annoying and quite time consuming to shave. It might not be for some people, but for me it's ag, and deciding to get it all off and never get it back again is a brilliant decision that I've made. My daily must-do beauty ritual is whack this on. Skin Food Weleda. I tell everyone about this. Every single person I meet, I tell them, and then they come back to me and they say that it's the best. It's supposed to be mainly for very dry areas, but I use it everywhere. Now, I rarely wear perfume, really, but if I do, it is this, La Vie est Belle, La Vie est Belle, I don't know how to pronounce it. I think that means life is beautiful. I used to walk past this smell when I worked at Ted Baker when I was younger, past all the fragrance section. It just caught my nose every time, and since then I haven't really bought any other scent. So this is what I smell like, if you ever wanted to know. The thing I love most about having pink hair is that it's just different to the norm. I've always loved experimenting with my hair colours. Ever since I was young, I've had crazy hair, like green, blue, purple, red, brown, black. Brown isn't that crazy, but yeah, all different hairstyles. And I just feel like it's how I express myself. I'm quite crazy inside, so I want to replicate that outside, and pink seems to suit my skin colour quite well. So I think it suits quite a lot of skin colour as well, pink hair, to be honest. So if you want to try it out. My favourite wellness rituals include growing my own vegetables, and that is an accomplishment. When you get your first vegetable or fruit or whatever, you feel so good, but then also you can eat it after and you feel like it's really fresh and hasn't got any crap on it. And also collecting crystals, trying to meditate, mindfulness in general when I'm having a cup of tea. I create my perfect skin finish probably with this highlighter. This is Beauty Light Wand by Charlotte Tilbury. And I just put it here and on the tip of my nose. I don't know why I did that actually, to be honest. It looks a bit weird. But I normally put it here and here. And sometimes just on the top of my lip there. I always feel like when you look like you've got glowing skin is when you look healthiest and young and fresh. You can never have too shiny skin. My favourite going out look as of now seems to be a really heavy eyeliner, which is something I steered very clear of for a while. I'm going through it again. So massive eyeliner, dark lip. Some people say you either do an extravagant eye or extravagant lip, but I like to do both. So I've been doing karate since I was 9 years old. I love it so much. Loads of reasons why, really, but mainly when I was younger, it took my mind off of other things, and I was quite naughty as a child and couldn't hold my attention. I still can't really hold my attention on things for too long, but it was one thing that I could really focus on, and I learned a lot about discipline there. It let me get my anger out. So it was a great outlet for that. So I've been on a massive journey of my own mental health, and that's really thanks to other people talking about it, to be honest, because I have actually struggled for so long and I never knew what was going on until I saw someone talking about it on Twitter or on the TV or in an interview or TED Talks or something. So I owe it to other people for opening my eyes to my own brain. That's why I talk about it, because other people talking about it helped me. Also, during lockdown in 2020, I started seeing a therapist, and she has honestly changed my entire life. Everything is better now. Some people, I guess, haven't got the means to, or haven't got access to therapy, so I'd say just tell anyone how you're feeling. Like, tell your friend, tell your parents, tell a piece of paper, tell Twitter. Honestly, just write down and say how you're feeling out loud, and it just lets it off your mind a little bit more. The biggest thing I've learned is that all of the problems that I have are because of something else. I've learned about my confidence and my anxiety, my social anxiety is from stuff that I experienced when I was younger. So it's really hard to give tips on how to deal with it, because it always down to something else that you've experienced in your life. As soon as you acknowledge a feeling, then you can work on it and change it, instead of pushing it to the side and saying, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. Just be open to the thought of maybe not being okay, and that's fine that you're not okay. Start a journey of loving yourself, and then everything else in life will be better. You are important, you are the focus. Focus on yourself, love yourself, and then live your life. My favourite beauty hack that I've picked up lately, I actually saw this girl doing it on TikTok, of her doing face yoga. So every morning, probably not every morning, but I try and wake up, put a YouTube video on and do things to my face. And it wakes me up and makes me look better. It's hard to pick a favourite hair for me, because I get so bored so quickly that I can switch from one to the other. I guess right now it is this short bob. Come to terms with a short bob not being boring. I used to think I'd want the long hair and the crazy hairdos, but I think also because it's pink, when it's short, it doesn't look boring. And you could do so much with it. I always switch it up. I mean, like today I've got these little clips in, but that is because I haven't washed it in 2 weeks, but I can go through stages. Next week I'll probably have hair extensions in and have it really long down to my bum. Top tips for doing your hair yourself is to always make sure that you put a mask on your hair to help it come back to life, because I bleach my hair a lot, so it's getting damaged quite a lot all the time. This is the one I use, Moroccan Oil Restorative Hair Mask. This one. I bought this purely because of what it smelled like on my friend's hair. She was standing next to me and I sniffed her hair for about 5 minutes. So it got me because of the smell first, and obviously it helps my hair a lot. Yeah, after every bleach, I make sure I whack this on. Make sure you wear a really old jumper or t-shirt that you do not care getting messy. Put towels everywhere. Make sure you condition your hair before, or wash out any colour that you have before. I try and be quite professional and I like have the little brush thing, but most of the time I just whack it in and make it all go like that. But it is hard. It's hard to do it yourself. But this is a wash in, wash out colour, crazy colour, and it's called Candy Floss. So if you want this hair colour, go get that. So here are a few of my favourite products that I use. And the first thing is this Kate Somerville SPF 50. Now this is so cool because it's a spray, and the other ones that I've used before are like a cream, and you put them on obviously before your makeup, and I always feel like it makes my makeup look funny. And this one you can put on before or after because it's a setting spray as well. And it's so sick and it smells amazing. So yeah, this is a yes. Obviously, Weleda Skin Food, this is almost empty. I need to get some more. This is incredible, and I love having dewy skin, so it's quite thick, just so you know. This I use as foundation, just lovely, really, just love it. So there you go, they are all my favourite products and stuff that I just love to do, and obviously experimenting with different makeup still, so I'm new to this game. But I'm loving it, and I hope you enjoyed it. Hope it wasn't too boring, and thanks Glamour for having me. Hope you took some good stuff away from that and try some of the stuff out and let me know how it goes for you.